What's going on, everybody's fragged out, swagged out, and you already know why I'm here. You probably know I just got back from Glamcation, an amazing fragrance event that took place in LA, put together by Sarah from Glam Finds. She's on YouTube, she's on Instagram, she's busy putting stuff together and doing reviews. Long story short, it was amazing. Can't wait till next year. If you heard about it and didn't make it this year, I suggest you do. If you don't know about it, you're just finding out about it right now, check Glam Finds on Instagram. Somewhere throughout the year, she will start mentioning the next year's. But anyway, that's that. More to follow on that on Instagram, I think. But for now, why am I here? Well, I usually do the monthly subscription box of Sense of Wood with Claudia from Claudia Nyree. She has an Instagram and YouTube as well. And we'll do, go live with it, discuss it. I was not able to join her discussion last week, and someone actually inboxed me and asked me if I can do this review. So I usually do full bottle reviews on this page. I don't do the subscriptions because I like to do the videos of the ones that I know for sure I would own or I'm going to own, and I don't know for sure yet if I'm going to go purchase a full bottle, but we'll talk about why. All right. So the fragrance is Bread and Chestnut. That is this month's subscription box. And if you know how the box comes, this is basically it. And the inside, you're gonna get your notes. You're gonna get your candle, the incense, and the actual fragrance. That they really do come with plenty of juice to figure out. Like for some fragrances, it's love at first, and other ones you want to go back and give it a chance. That's kind of what happened with me with this one. As soon as I got it, I sprayed it, and it's in the back of my head. It kind of reminded me of other things, and I was like, okay, it's good. Got nothing bad to say about it. No worries. Got back from the little vacation, and I reapplied it. I gave it a second chance, and really didn't just go off of the initial blast, but let it work through. And what I find is that I really do like this fragrance a lot, and there's reasons why. Initially, I didn't get that much of the gourmand facet. It felt more like kind of spicy, and it was trying to be gourmand. That's what I got initially. But also when I test stuff, I test like 3 or 4 things at the same time. Don't really give a lot of fragrances their respect until I come back and do it independently. And this time I just sprayed this with nothing else. And man, so I'll start with the notes, right? So the notes are cardamom oil, chestnut, rosemary oil, Bran Absolute. I'm guessing it's like bran as one of the wheats or oats, whatever. Benzoin, smoke Olibanum, Tonka Bean Absolute, Sandalwood oil, and patchouli. Okay, patchouli heart. How do I feel about this? I have the dry down right here. And I'm going to spray the opening one more time over here. Yeah, that initial blast is spicy. It's spicy and sweet. It's spicy and sweet. And even from the beginning, I guess, you can tell it has this bready nature, bakery type of vibe. Spicy, maybe gingerbread cookie. When I was younger, I used to work in Golden Crust, which is a beef patty company, but they make other goods, cocoa bread, and one of them is a spiced fruit bread. And this reminds me a lot of spiced fruit bread. So it does go gourmand. It goes sweet, spicy, bready kind of gourmand. Not the gourmand that I'm usually in love with, over the top caramels and chocolates and vanillas and that kind of thing. This is a very subtle gourmand. The spiciness that this provides really makes it warming, soothing, almost kind of cold day, cuddle up kind of fragrance. So it's interesting. On the website they put wholesome, intimate, delicious. intimate for sure. This doesn't really blast off your skin to where it creates a big bubble. It is more of a spicy, warm, and it becomes more gourmandy with the kind of bready baked goods thing coming in as it's starting to dry down. It's nice. It's inviting. If you're into those warmer, kind of intimate setting fragrances, you're really going to love this. I'm a little bit louder. I'm a little bit darker. I don't know if this makes my top 5 from Sense of Wood. Now, is that a knock on this fragrance? It's not. I just told you it's good. But I can tell you for sure, off the top of my head, without rehearsal, Oud and Calvados, Patchouli and Rye, Plum and Cognac, Rye and Rye. Or Oak and Oak, sorry. Oak and Oak. That's 4 off the top. That means by the end of the subscriptions, there'll be about 20-something, almost 30 fragrances. One of those is number 5. Now, in those, I'm looking at the rest of them. I know for a fact that Ebony and Oak could make it up there. Leather and Bourbon, another amazing fragrance. Oud and Bourbon, fire. Maple and Praline. The list goes on. The point is they have a lot of really good ones. And looking at the layout of the fragrances they have coming out next, there's at least 2 to 3 more that I have really high hopes for. So, like the ones that as soon as I smell it, I'm in love with. Case in point, Oud and Calvados. I'm actually going tomorrow to La Perfumerie in Raleigh, North Carolina. If you don't know, you should know. It is probably the only real fragrance store for people who love fragrance. Not if you just want to hang out at the Macy's counter and get what they get there. If that's what you like, that's cool. I'm saying if you like other things, if you're more into indie and niche stuff, then La Perfumerie in Raleigh. And they're in the Crabtree Mall now. So the first time I'm going to the new location, I'm going to go pick up my bottle of Oud and Calvados. But that's what I mean. When I say top 5, I mean fragrances that I know I'm going to go get that as soon as I have the time to go do it. Is this an automatic? I have to have it? It's not. I don't have to have it. I like it. It's good. I know there's people who will have to have it. I know there are those type of gourmand lovers. But this is not the gourmand I love. This is the gourmand I like. It does what it's supposed to do. It met the description as far as I can see. Great fragrance. Again, with this box right here, I think they're done for this year. But next year, keep an eye out so you can get the subscription comes out. You get a fragrance, a candle, and an incense every month. And then you can determine if you do want to go buy that whole bottle. So, in terms of Sense of Wood fragrances, this could easily be in the top 10. But with offerings of boozy stuff, some slight ouds, stronger other fragrances they do have, it makes it hard to compete with plums of cognac and ouds and Calvados, maple and praline, those type of things, patchouli and rye. This is good, but based on the ones that are my top 4, you kind of see how this differs from it. I would recommend this to someone who I know is into those more closer, more baked good, bready kind of gourmand fragrances. Very nice. I know there are people I can't recommend this to, but it's not going to be recommended to everybody. But long story short, this is a good fragrance. So for those who are interested, I definitely think that if you're into that, like I said, that warm, intimate, spicy, gourmand leaning, not too gourmand either, not overly sweet, not sweet tooth, just right on that safe place. This is great, and I really feel like it's nice for cold nights, fireplace nights, under the blanket nights with that person you want to chill with. So yeah, this is Bread and Chestnut. It's a good one. Don't know if it's full bottle worthy just yet. Time will tell. But the next full bottle from Sense of Wood for me is Oud and Calvados. And once I get the full bottle, which is tomorrow, somewhere down the week, I will do the full review of that particular fragrance because it's crazy. I'll recommend that one right now before I even do that video. But that's all I got. Thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Got something out of this. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. That way, you know the algorithm, blah, 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 and all that. If you're not subscribed, you should. It'll help me out. I do more videos. It's all good. And if you don't, I got you. There's so many reviewers out there anyway. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you stood this long, swagged out, and I'm out.